Hello, Crosspoint family. Thank you for taking some time to listen and hear about our Forward in Faith campaign. The Forward in Faith, that term just really brings some excitement to me about the future. When I became senior pastor in 2017, I was already bought into who Crosspoint is and what we were about. And so as we look forward into the future, I'm excited to see what God's going to do to make that vision become a reality. From our inception, we've been focused on uniting together to see people's lives changed through faith in Jesus Christ. In recent years, we've worked to develop that vision and clarity and direction. Why do we exist? The purpose for Crosspoint has been and continues to be that we guide people into life change through Jesus Christ. As we submit ourselves to being disciples of Christ, others will come in contact with Christ, be transformed by Him, and they will in turn impact others for Christ. For our purpose to be fulfilled, we've determined that the important thing that we need to focus on is relationships. Relationships need to continue to be our priority. The priority of relationships will guide what we do and how we do it. As our relationship with God, each other, and our world remain key priorities, we will increasingly reflect the heart of Jesus through relationships. But how do we see these relationships develop? This leads us to the plan that we refer to as our 3 E's. Each part of this plan is important and supports and builds into the other parts as we engage our world, extend Christ's love into those relationships, and equip each other to be effective followers of Christ. When our lives are changed by Christ, we look more like Christ and we express both His character and His actions. These are seen through our principles. In the coming years, we see Crosspoint becoming known by those around us and in the communities where we live and work as a people who practically and authentically love others because God loves us. This relationally centered focus will guide and develop our future ministry. If we want to see people enter God's family and connect with our Crosspoint family, we need to open the doorway of relationships. Simply put, the ministry of Crosspoint is the people of Crosspoint. So how do we invest in the people of Crosspoint so that the ministry flourishes? So that when we build relationships with strangers, they become neighbors, and neighbors become family. The Forward in Faith campaign invites us to step into God's future together by challenging us to be good stewards of what God has provided. The most immediate area we need to steward well is that of our property. While we are a people and not a place, God has blessed us with a building to utilize. That building has some needs, some repairs and updates. The most obvious of these is the need for a new roof over our lobby and fellowship hall. Additionally, there are several other areas which need some updating and repairs that we will be addressing as we go forward. Good stewardship also relates to managing our finances well by eliminating our debt. Because relationships are our priority, the funds that will be freed through this campaign will be invested directly into people through our 3 E's as we engage our world, extend Christ's love, and equip each other. Guiding people into life change through Jesus Christ happens as our lives are changed by Jesus Christ. May we see Him do something miraculous through this capital campaign.